As you're well aware, the cost of housing continues to rise, and a recent report revealed that 41% of millennials, almost half, would be willing to put off a wedding if it meant becoming a homeowner. So let's get some details on the state of the market. Real estate expert Vic DeCaro joins us now to talk about the D.C. market. Good morning.
Good morning, Steve.
So let's talk first, before we get into the whole millennial part of things, where do you see the D.C. market standing right now? And I know you practice what you preach because you had to deal with this yourself when you moved to D.C. for the first time. It's very expensive and it can be a little intimidating. So help steer us through this.
Right. Well, the market has shifted a little bit. So, the obstacles that we're seeing millennials face between the pandemic, inflation, and competitive housing market, first-time home buyers have really been challenged, and it is an unpredictable housing market. It was really competitive earlier this year, and many are getting priced out due to, what's happening in the market, and then rising home prices and rising mortgage rates.
So a lot of people, and young people, old people, whatever your choice, wherever you fall, if you are renting right now, a lot of people will choose to rent in a neighborhood where maybe they have more amenities, or maybe they're in that walking neighborhood, the social neighborhood, as opposed to buying somewhere else. But then you kind of trap yourself, right? Because now you don't have that equity that you would have in a home. What's your advice to those folks?
Yes. So really, when you first are renting and you're looking for convenience, you can walk to places like you said. That is really all for convenience. But if you're trying to build equity, you might have to make some sacrifices and, look at places that may be a little bit less expensive so that you can start building equity. So you had mentioned, my personal situation was when I first moved back from Roanoke to the Arlington area. I really wanted to be in Arlington, and I had a single family home in Roanoke, but coming back here, the prices were so much higher. I decided that rather than continue renting and paying, that high amount every month that I won't see back, I decided to buy in South Arlington a condo, and that condo was a stepping stone to help me build equity. I just had to do a little bit of work, and within a few years, I was able to, buy a single family home. But it took a little bit of time and that building of the equity, and I compromised in not going straight for a single family home that I really couldn't afford. And rather than going straight to North Arlington, I settled for South Arlington. It was a little bit less walkable, but it was where I was able to build equity.
Sure. And it sounds like it comes down to you have to make that decision, right? What do you want? Do you want the lifestyle where you can walk to things, or if you are going to be a homeowner in the end, should you get the early start on it? I want to talk real quick, and then we're going to bring in one of our resident millennials here as well to weigh in on this. But,
Sure.
A lot of the intimidation comes from the down payment, and I know that, the 20% that you used to hear about, you don't have to do that. You can get in at a lower price point, but then you're also going to have a higher payment, right? Because if you can make the 20%, you can save some money on the payment. So can you quickly go over the pluses and minuses for the down payment?
Sure. Well, first off, there's a common misconception that you have to pay 20% down, but that's not always the case. There's lots of programs that can, allow for smaller down payments, and some will even pay for closing costs. And with the market cooling down a bit, we're seeing sellers contribute to costs too. So if people are paying less in closing costs because the seller's contributing, they can buy down the rate, and that will also help them with a lower cost. So the pros and cons is obviously the more you put down, the lower your monthly payment. But if, with proper guidance and budgeting, you can really save up some of that money in case of emergencies and kind of budget towards it and talk to the lender to get into a smaller down payment program.
All right. Again,
and also VAs. If you have qualifications for VA loan, they also do as low as down payment as 0% down.
Well, great advice for veterans there. All right, I want to bring in Claire Anderson, our meteorologist here, millennial. And, one of the things that we led into, Vic, and Claire, feel free to ask Vic if you have any questions for her. One of the things that we led into was saying that, this nearly half of millennials in this one particular survey said they would put off getting married, to buy the home. So, Claire, your experiences with this or what?
Yeah, well, I have to say, Steve, I feel like this segment is directly, you're speaking to me here, because that's what I've been doing. I'm a millennial. I've been living on my own, living in an apartment, but I think that's a really good point that she said, you have to make a sacrifice. I think a lot of people, like we said, millennials are willing to sacrifice and be those bigger weddings, getting married. I've had a lot of friends, again, I'm from the Pacific Northwest in the Seattle area, and a lot of people, the home market, very similar to here. We see those rates very similar. They're putting off getting those big weddings to then take that money and put it into a home, which is interesting. Maybe they're even buying the home together before they get married. I've definitely seen that in
Yeah,
my.
Vic, what are you seeing as far as, and what recommendations, I guess, you have for even saving a little bit, you know, enough to make that down payment if you want to have both, get married and buy that first home?
Well, I'm here to tell you that it's absolutely possible to attain home ownership and also have a wedding at the same time. We have lots of clients that do that, and it doesn't really have to be one or the other. A large number of millennials, they're worried that they'll not be able to own a home if they don't, if they don't take drastic measures. But the real tip here is to save for your down payment by cutting back rather than cutting out, right? So you can still have fun, but within reason. You just need to be more selective of what you indulge in. So we always, when we're talking to some of our first-time home buyers and they're asking for advice, we just say, instead of going for a coffee run every morning, cut it back to once a week, make your own coffee. There's no need to skip all social events or eating out. Just be selective in what you choose to do and do a little bit less of it, right? So really it's just cutting back on frivolous spending and implement proper budgeting in order to shift some extra funds to a savings
Have your eye
account.
on the big picture at the end. Victor Carl, thanks for joining us this morning. Good luck to you. I appreciate your time this morning. There's the information.
Thank you.
If you'd like to find out more. And, good luck. It all comes down to saving, if that's what you want,
Steve,
right?
I feel like I learned actually a lot in this segment, so hopefully people have some hope.
Yep. All right. You want